Today, I just want to have some coffee talks with all of y'all. Nothing too special because I just woke up and for the past few months, it has been fun. Just recapping at the past few months, we had Chinese New Year right at the start of the year. Then I went for a long 40 km hike and I did a lot of videos on two channels, actually three channels. The other one, the learning channel, will come out soon. I'll announce that soon. And it's so exciting. It gives me this very bubbly feeling because, when you're dreaming of something back, when you're dreaming of something and you finally make that thing happen. The best way to explain this is you're looking far into the distance up the hill and there's a pathway that you have to walk. And you go, all right, I need to go and climb this mountain. So instead of looking at that ridge that I have to reach because that's where I want to go, I would just focus on holding on to the ropes that will help me get up, focus on my steps, make sure I don't fall into a hole that makes me fall down the mountain, make sure I'm always in check, make sure I'm breathing right, make sure I'm eating right along the way. And all of these things in accumulation, you suddenly look up and you're like, wow, when did I get up here? It feels so fresh. The air is so fresh. I feel so good. And that's how I'm feeling right now because last year I was saying, I want to make this, I want to make this, I want to make this. And all it takes is just a few hours a day to put it to work. And then I'll get somewhere. Whether I, make it big or make whatever work in the short term, doesn't really matter because what matters is that I'm slowly planting the seeds of hope and growth. Actually, no, I'm watering with growth. I'm lost with my own analogy. Just know I'm growing a nice garden and this garden started to nourish, to grow nicely because I started putting seeds to the soil at the start of it. If I didn't plant these seeds, if I didn't water them, then they will never grow. I will never get this garden. Yeah, I think that's a good analogy. But this morning I woke up and I was like, I need to film something today. And I was thinking, wow, feeling very happy in the place that I am right now. I am able to wake up and inspire someone out there. And there was this TikTok that I saw that was going around. It was going around. And it doesn't really, you don't realize it, how many people is like 100 people or 1,000 people or 5,000 people or 10,000 people. Because when you see that as views, you don't really see people's faces. But when you're in front of one person, it seems very intimidating already. When you're in front of 5 people, a group of 5 people, especially a board of directors, then you're like, whoa, that's a lot of people. In standing in front of a classroom of 44 people, and then you're like, whoa, there's a crowd of people. But you look at that in views, and you're like, wow, that's 44 views. That's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of views that I'm getting. I'm not sure if I'm getting 44 views now. I probably am not. I'm probably not getting above 100 yet. But it's okay. We're playing for the long term. So I don't really feel that I need to get all the views now. I don't even want to get, famous so fast. Because a lot of people do that. Then they stumble because they just don't know how to handle the, what to do next. But that's why I'm taking it slow. It's something that I always talk about. But yeah, it's similar like me waking up and taking my life slowly in the morning, and I'm feeling like, all right, this is going to get me somewhere. And I'm hopeful that the more that I do it, the more I'm putting myself in the position to be able to reach a level of success. whatever that definition is. Yeah. So I guess what we're talking about today is gratitude about looking at what we have, looking at the work that we have put into our lives, looking at how life has been treating us. I know life has been hard for a lot of us. A lot of us are growing up, and growing up, we are living for the first time in our lives, similar to our parents, where they are living for the first time, trying to take care of their children, not knowing if it's the right decision to do what and what, treat their kids this way, upbring to raise their children this way, because probably that's the way that they were taught. But yeah, anyway, we're all living for the first time, and this is the first time that we are in this moment together. You're listening to this together with me. Yeah, I mean, you're listening to me, and we are now reflecting over the journey that we have had through life. I'm stumbling a lot of words today because there's just so many thoughts on happiness, and wow, I've actually achieved a lot this year. Even though it doesn't seem like much, when someone asks me like, what do you achieve this year? It's like, well, I have not really lost any weight. By the way, I have gained weight, but I don't look big anymore. So I believe it is a lot of muscle mass which I have gained and lost fat mass, which is a great thing. It doesn't look like it. I'm still fat, but I feel stronger. I feel that I can run further, and I feel that I can, I'm more active. I don't feel so tired, and that's a new problem. The new problem is that I don't feel so tired. Then now I stay up even later and later and later, and I sleep less, which I think it would be a bad thing. Something that we need to address next time, but not for now. I woke up feeling very good. I'm drinking my coffee now this morning. So yeah. Gratitude. Be happy with the things. But I guess there's someone out there right now listening and thinking Nick is just flaunting. Is that the right word? Boasting about his achievements, which is whatever he has done. A lot of us are still struggling with trying to make it work. And I want to congratulate you for making it to this point in your life, for still trying to do whatever you want to do. You are the special. You are the talented one. You are the one that is putting in the work for whatever you are working towards. I'm giving you all this praise because sometimes you need to hear it for yourself. Sometimes you need to hear it from someone else, a stranger who has never really seen you. Just to know that you are going in the right direction. This is something that you need to hear today, because you have never heard of it before, because you wallow in self-doubt thinking that, I need to climb this mountain, but I'm not sure if this ridge is the right ridge. And then you look at the next ridge and go, I still need to climb that ridge. Well, it's back to looking at my shoes. It's back to not looking at the scenery anymore. It's time to get back to the grind and that kind of thing. No, you're at this new ridge. Own it. Own this ridge. Own this journey that you're on. Take time to reflect. Dude, we don't have to wake up in the morning and try to hustle and grind and move on to the next thing so fast. Practically, for sure, after this, I am going to continue on with whatever work that I need to do. But right now, waking up in the morning, the first thing that I wanted to do is just share this happiness of my journey and praise you for yours. Because energy needs to go somewhere, and I'm giving this energy to say that you are doing it. You are making it. And that's all that matters. Because this is the whole joy of being human, living. A lot of us forget that we need to live. A lot of us become robots in this robotic, technological world. Live, be human. Live the moment, be happy. We have emotions. That's why we are human. have faith, have gratitude, have a slow morning, and then we can get back to win, win, win. I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm going to get back to work. And hopefully this morning message has helped you in some way. Yeah. Bye-bye.